Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Savinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Fulham looking to pass their way through. Strokes it back. De Arrascaeta. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball. He's gone for the shots. Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And it's Correa. Fulham finding their passes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passing is crisp and sharp, driving through the middle. Savinho, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Jong. Looking to play him in. De Jong. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. What a save! Terrific reactions! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Half an hour played now. And that's another good win of the ball. Mohamed Salah. Real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is a brilliant interception. Vecino. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he cuts out the supply. And he's gone looking for safety. Jeffrey Kondogbia. That's De Arrascaeta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looks a good ball through. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty to aim at here. This looks promising. Danger averted for now. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No way through there. Mohamed Salah. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. Neymar. Now it's Savinho. And here's Ed Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And it's Neymar. And here's En-Nesyri. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
So, time for
Viene
changes
sostituito
on
con il
both sides, actually.
numero 9. Cambio di giocatore.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Johnson. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And they're back on the ball again. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Quality ball. Looking for the run. And claimed it back swiftly. Jeffrey Kondogbia. And he can clear it away. Salah. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Savinho. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Correa kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Johnson. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Muriel. Off the post! It's a good run, that. Great timing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lewandowski, and he shoots! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Numero 18.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Savinho. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Mohamed Salah. And it's Torre. It's a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you...